Salaka, this is part two. My video cut out. But just in case you didn't watch the first one, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS where I learned from. Shalom to the hopeful elect, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. And to you ribs, to you sisters out there learning silence and staying in order. Right, we were just going over, different migrate situations in New York, Chicago, um, Texas, right, where they're using the National Guard to go against Border Patrol, and against Biden's order, and they're saying that basically saying all options are on the table to deal with these people in Texas, which is the military in Texas. So we got, we read Matthews 12 and 25. Kingdom divided against itself shall not stand. Right. So that's where we at right now. We read we saw this video where 7,000 plus people have arrived in the past 2 weeks. 7,000 people in 2 weeks arrived in New York, and it's getting out of hand. The governors and the people are basically saying, like, we can't handle this. We don't have enough room or space and money for this. It seems like somebody's trying to purposely crash the economy here, and its own people are trying to save it by any means. So, we have sedition of men, right? That do not regard their kings or princesses. Second Ezra 15:16, right? That's what's going on here. I don't know why these people are here. It doesn't matter. We know that America, aka Babylon, will be destroyed by nuclear missiles, and these people could be people that need to get into that destruction, meaning coming from other countries just so they could taste a second death, or they're also possibly elect members in these people coming through the borders, right? To go from to become hunters, right, and hunt people out of caves and things of that nature, right? Or see the destruction of Babylon, one or the other, or any other of the prophecies that relate to the elect and the 1/3, right? So we don't know. We don't know why they're here. All we know is that it's a major deal. It's causing a lot of friction, right? A lot of people getting their feathers ruffled, as they say. I don't know if I'm saying it right. But I do want to pull up, see if I could find this video, this woman who had housed some of these immigrants and found these lockers with containers, and they had weapons in there enough to take out a city. Now, I don't know if this thing is true, but this is a rumor, and this is what's being said. You guys discern.
Yes, let's talk to Ben Habib, because the front page today of the Daily Mail is even more shocking a story about the migrants, I think, than we've ever seen. We know already that there have been 30-odd thousand of them coming last year. Probably as many will come at least again this year. But channel migrants landed in Britain with guns. And this is not some kind of story that's been dreamed up by a reporter at the Daily Mail. This is a story from a major report written by David Neal, the Chief Borders Inspector. And one of the most shocking things about this is that this Borders Inspector and his report, he's been doing this job for a year. He's never met Priti Patel. Let's talk to Ben Habib, Chairman of Brexit Watch, former MEP. Ben, a very good morning to you.
Morning, Mike.
I mean, considering how much we've talked about this story and how often we've been accused of, raising the debate and making stuff.
Let me fast forward to a good spot.
A boat, and there's some.
Yeah, well, the government is great at these declarations of intent, almost as if just declaring it will make it happen. We had that, don't want to go back to it again, but we've had that with the Northern Ireland Protocol, where they declared they're going to get rid of it, but then done nothing. They declared in favor of, 8,000 people came to the UK across the North Sea last year. Of course, the number's higher than that. When they say 15,000 have come across so far, of course the number's higher than that. The numbers about which we're aware are a fraction of what's happening because they're the ones we've actually, caught isn't the right word again because we haven't caught them.
Where are these people coming from? Right, it's the question. Where are these people not only coming from, but like, why is it now in all these places, man? It has to be a setup, right? Something major happening. If you don't see it, then you're blind. You are blind if you don't see what's going on here. The amount of money that you have to pay, in your taxes, just to keep this thing going, it's just not looking good, man. This is on the way for the MOTB. And it's just wild. But at the end of the day, man, it's all of the Lord. And we see Esau going against Esau, man. And not regarding their kings and princesses, right? They're rulers, man. Second Ezra 15:16. Sedition about men. People are sick of it. All right, let's see this one.
There's more and more coming, and they're attracting people from here, coming here, driving here.
Chicago's hotel industry is looking for solutions to help migrants get work.
But at one downtown hotel, neighbors say they've seen nothing but problems.
Tia Ewing went to see for herself.
This is one of the last known locations that migrants were calling home temporarily. The Inn of Chicago right here off of O'Hare and St. Clair. And it's come with a really costly stay, over $60 million in state funding. And as of right now, there's a push to actually get these asylum.
$60 million just on one state, Chicago. Imagine all the other states.
Seekers jobs, and they could be getting employment right here at this hotel.
Mind you, the country's under $34 trillion in debt right now. This bubble's about to pop any minute now, and they're about to bring in the MOTB.
This is the legislation first introduced in February of 2023, proposing that an asylum seeker would be able to work in 30 days. Right now, the legal process is in several months to get employment in the U.S.
Right now, a lot of them want to work, but they have to wait 6 to 9 months just to get approval to work.
Michael Jacobson is the president and CEO of the Illinois Hotel and Lodging Association. He was recently in D.C. advocating for the bill. It would minimize the burden on employers during a historic labor shortage, including the hotel industry.
We have 1,600 open positions in hotels just in the city of Chicago today, and we have thousands of migrants looking to work.
But neighbors say here at Inn of Chicago, there's a big problem with the work some migrants are already doing.
They're hanging out on the sidewalks. They're hanging out in the alleys. People have been solicited, including myself.
Solicited for what?
Prostitution.
Yes.
We're just going to keep it real.
We reached out to Governor Pritzker's office to see how much the hotel stays are costing the state. Governor Pritzker's office says there were over 2,000 migrants sheltering in 12 hotels as of April 25th. 98% of those people moved to independent housing. In January, $90 million from the Illinois General Assembly was helping to provide care for the migrants, including many in Chicago. Over $60 million of that was used for hotel shelter services, including staffing and rooms. We did reach back out to the governor's office to get clarification on if all the migrants moved out of the hotels and didn't get an answer. Inn of Chicago's website says they are temporarily closed until July of 2023.
Man, we don't know why these people are here, but a lot of these people come from either the Caribbean, Haiti, South America. I believe somebody said some people from China coming in. But, a lot of these people, when Jacob's trouble comes, they're not going to have any respect for the laws or, American dream or nothing like that. They're just going to, just go wild, man. These people are here, You know, the Lord probably put these people, some people here to wreak havoc. You know, or like I said, you know, or they're here to taste the second death, or they're of the elect and they become hunters. There's no, you know, we don't know. All I know is that this has to take part of some type of prophecy. You know, as we read in 2nd Ezra 15:16, you know, potentially it could be that one for them, or many others, right? We don't know, but we know it's a major thing that's going on. You know, not even speaking on what's going on overseas, with the little scrimmages with Turkey and, you know, and Israel and all these other things. You know, there's just so much going on right now, man. And we have to be watchers. You know, scriptures in Matthew, Yahweh said to pray and watch. Right, that's a commandment. It's to watch, be circumspect, watch what's going on around you. Right, and report it and feed the sheep. Right, sheep need to eat every day, so we have to feed them daily. Right, and that's it on this migration thing. I don't want to go too deep into it, but just wanted to bring it out as part 2. All right, with that, I'm going to say, call hello, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right, and double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS. Shalom to the hopeful elect, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. And to you, Rib, to you, sis out there learning silence, staying in order. Shalom.